Hey everybody, Omega Alden streams Darkest Dungeon continues tonight. Let's see, where did we leave off? We got ourselves a bunch of money. Something like 25k from doing a level 3 mission. We've got some people in need of recovery. I think she can't recover because we already have somebody in the gambling hall, which is correct. See, where's my Twitch chat? Why isn't that up? Let's get that fixed. There we go. Now I can see if you guys are saying stuff. Gotta have that up. It's important. Kind of a big deal. Let's see here. So, we completed a level 3 dungeon, putting our level 3 guys probably in some need of rest. He needs, Angren needs some rest. Why didn't we put Angren somewhere? Let's get Angren and Seuss, situated here. Not in the disease control. Not in here. Can either of them take place in the cloister? Also, can we make these things better? Let's see, 4 and 5. That's easily worth it for stress recovery.
However desperate, is never without worth.
Penance Hall will also get upgraded to more appropriate levels. We used a bunch of busts, but we still have a lot remaining. Caretaker is in the Penance Hall, so let's prioritize. Of the people remaining, let's go by stress level here. So we want to get... Let's take him, and let's take, Man, is Corsi screwed? Is that why we weren't trying to fix... Oh, that's not terrible. In town will only drink. Okay, so Corsi can't be healed right now because we'd have to take him to the bar. Bar is occupied. So, we're gonna work on these friends up here. Angren, go to the cloister. Seuss, go here. Let's confirm some treatment for our high-level boys. High-level boys. The highest of level. Alright. Actually, I assume 6 is the highest, but they're catching up. They're getting there. They're doing some good things. So, what I'm want to do is try to get some level 2 folks. I'd like to be able to go do the... I'd like to be able to do the Swine Prince. We had problems with him before. I think that I want to make a group that has, maybe we bring our leper. I think we want to bring... We need a healer of some kind. We could use Macy as a healer. So we're going to need to do a low-level dungeon right now. Triadana says hello. Hello, Triadana. How are you doing today? Let's take a look at our missions. Cause we gotta get some guys up in like a level or 2, I think, and because I want to try to do the Swine Prince, and I don't want to try to do that with level 0 people. I'd probably be okay with level 1 people as long as I upgraded all their stuff appropriately. But level 2 on some guys would be nice. So we're gonna do some we gotta do some low-level dungeons real quick to try to get some EXP. Obviously, the Swine Prince one is not what we want to do unless we just go retreat. Medium length. Let's try this short one. Okay, so we want to try to level up Macy, I think. For the Swine Prince itself, I think we want to get Marcy leveled up. I believe we'll want to bring Talebois? Talebois? I don't know how you say this name. Whatever. I'll just keep saying it wrong over and over again. Say it different every time I say it, and eventually it might be right. But more often than not, it will be wrong. So, we can debuff with this guy for minus damage. We can heal. We can shift people around, which is useful, but I think we might want to bring, like, vulnerability hex with us. We don't want to hit the guy in the back, so... Or, like, we don't want skills that hit the little dude when we're actually going after that. The reason I'm talking about bringing her is because she has this ability called Rallying Flare, which clears the marked target on everybody. And the little dude marks people for the blind Swine Prince, so seems worthwhile. We wouldn't want suppressing fire necessarily for the battle itself, but... And we don't want bolt. We don't want to knock people back. So, who do we bring for the final slot when we're going? I mean, right now I'm just trying to level up this position, so I'd like to bring another DPS of some sort that maybe brings some sort of debuff associated with it. You know, we haven't seen the Flagellant. Is he DPS? What are his moves like? So he's 3 to 6 damage, whereas like what's his weapon like? Well, he's got level 1 gear, so wait, is level 1? Does this start at 0 or 1? Starts at 1, so they're equivalent. So he does 3 to 6 at speed 6. He does 5 to 10 at speed 5. So he does a little more damage. So maybe we bring one of these boys with us. I don't really like the forward and back motion here. So maybe not, actually. I don't like him moving around because we're putting a leper in the front. Leper gets a bonus for staying in the front with one of our pieces of equipment at least. So I don't want him moving around, really. Maybe we bring our bounty hunter? If we can mark people. Do we have anyone that actually marks people right now? Oh, she can snipers mark people. So we could potentially bring him, but he does have a stunned, but that knocks back, which we don't want that when we're going up against the big guy. He can take a mark thing that lowers his protection, which could be useful. But what do we want for slot 2? We haven't tried these guys. I think they stress people out, though, which is part of why I haven't brought them. What about these friends? They move forward when they stab with that ability, but you don't need to use that ability. We can instead use some other stuff. No, not bringing them. Antiquarian, he likes to be in the back. We could bring a non-movement based grave robber with us. They are decent. Are you non-movement based? Okay, so this one, Vernald is not a movement based one. And can be okay in the second slot, except she loses poison darts if she's in the second slot. That's unfortunate. We could instead teach her toxin trickery. I don't know how useful she'll be in that second slot, actually. Is there somebody in the... We still have a slot, so let's back up one. I wanted to see if anybody out here would be worth bringing for that second slot. And the answer is no. Okay, well, we're gonna bring... We're gonna bring the Grave Robber for now and just work with what we've got. So this is what we're gonna roll with. Our intent here is to get them a little bit of levels. We'll probably have to de-stress them after this. I mean, hopefully not, but maybe. I want to try to get them a level or two. I'd like them to be all at least level 1 with at least maybe 1 or 2 people that are level 2, at least, before we attempt the Swine Prince. So we're going to go and do the wheel. We also probably should equip our people. So let's start with the leper. Oh man, his accuracy is already terrible. But we could maybe... His damage is so high that if I can buff his accuracy in other ways, like... then upping his speed and damage output would probably be pretty significant. We could up his damage here. Okay, accuracy buff, crit, and plus 10 stress. And then we can counter that accuracy buff and give him some other things. He'd still have a total of plus 3 from gear. Plus 3 accuracy, plus 1 crit, plus 25% stress. So this is, you know, I'm kind of going against part of what I was saying here. Maybe I shouldn't give him the Berserk Charm. Maybe he should roll with something else. Yeah, let's just give him the damage buff that doesn't come with the huge penalty. So this will give him a stress penalty? Plus 10% stress is bad, right? I assume that's the bad one, because you don't want to gain stress, so... increasing the number there seems bad. Okay, we're gonna give her plus speed. And... man, I'll give her the Berserk chest. Accuracy mod -5, but she's gonna be moving so fast, so... hopefully it evens out, but, you know, losing that accuracy is also rough. Alright, let's check this person out. Actually, this girl's so slow, let's give her the, we'll just leave her as is. I was gonna say we should give her the speed charm, but, I don't want her to lose her accuracy either. Insert Booze is now following. Thank you, Insert Booze, for the follow. Much appreciated. Always love the support. Alright, where's my... oh no, the black boxes are there. Alright. They cleaned themselves up. And then they popped back right after I said that. Now they're gone again. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I assume you guys see the same thing I see there. Okay, we'll give our guy the Demon's Cauldron. Actually, I don't want him to bring it along with me. In case anything bad happens, I don't really want him getting, messed up. So let's bring Cursed Incense instead, to just make his, debuffs better. He does lose some health, which is unfortunate. But... I don't know, let's give him some dodge just for some added tankiness, survivability there. He lost a bunch of hit points, so... I think that'll be it. Okay, so now they're equipped. We need to stock up. We're just gonna go full-on food, a couple shovels, a couple anti-venoms, a couple medicinal herbs, a couple keys. What's our people's aversion to light right now? She gets stressed out if it's dark. Okay, so we want light for her. I think we're just rolling with light. Oh, he doesn't like the light. So we do have a couple people who hate the darkness. One person who hates the light. So what we may do is just try to roll kind of in the middle. Although she gets a damage bonus in the light, so I think we'll take the stress penalty on the leper. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we'll roll at max light. So I'm gonna bring maybe a couple more torches. And let's bring a couple holy waters in case we find anything cool. And we're gonna get this mission started. So the goal here, like I said, is to just do a quick jaunt, try to get them some levels, hopefully with minimal stress gain, because we want to take this team and make them fit for the Swine Prince, which I don't think is going to be too tough. I think maybe it's one mission if we're lucky with stress.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
I'm going to say we're probably not going to be lucky with stress, being as we started with
evil.
A person at 45 and a person at 52. So, and that's fine though. We can go do like maybe a high level, a level 3 one after this. With a level... Music Kid says, you're prepping everyone to take me on. I am the Swine Prince, am I? I don't know, man. I wouldn't call you the Swine Prince. You should see the Swine Prince when we get to him. He's something else, really. Okay, so let's throw a dagger to begin with to get our accuracy up for our next attacks. And then her accuracy also starts low. Let's just try to pick people off as much as we can. Suppressing fire lowers accuracy and crit on a bunch of enemies. And we actually managed to kill the 3rd slot there, so that was worthwhile. Okay. I don't want stress, my friend. Oh, he can actually mark the front target too, or he can mark any target. So that's gonna be good with I didn't realize he could mark people, so that is gonna be relatively handy for getting us going.
Destroyed.
Look at man, he hits hard. Okay, let's clear the corpses. The little spell type maneuver there. Dodged. This is how we dodge. Okay, so she has an accuracy buff now. Let's just try to knock this back guy out. He's weaker. Our leper is probably just going to attack the guy in the front. Oh, he's got even more stress. He's bleeding. Let's see if we can finish off. How much is that going to do? Not a whole lot, but there's a chance he can finish it. Yeah, nice job, buddy.
Give them no quarter.
And you can't even fight the guy in the front, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's, we only have one we only brought one bandage with us. When my healer is, bleed-based, that's, a little bit of a misstep in preparation there.
Faint hope blossoms.
I'll need to remember to, someone has camped here recently. Check inside. He got stressed out. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, so in the future, especially if this is going for the Swine Prince, I'm gonna want to try to bring a full stack of bandages probably, because my healer is bleed based. Oh yeah, let's get our darkness back up to no darkness.
About to break.
Man, he's already freaking out. That's not great. I don't appreciate that. 25 damage versus marked. We don't have a marked person, but we can kill one of the guys in the back. And sniper shot for the second guy. Didn't kill him, but got him most of the way there. He should be able to finish him off with a little bit of weakening curse.
Formation is broken.
He did.
Maintain the offensive.
And now he should finish this guy off. Nice. 375 gold.
Seize this momentum.
Not gonna argue with that.
On to the task's end.
What do we got here? Eerie spiderweb. A spiderweb with strange glow to it. There might be something behind it. Let's take a torch to it and see what happens. Item has no effect. Let's hit it with shovel. Item has no effect. My guess is maybe bandage might help here. The other thing is we could try to go in there with anti-venom. No. Alright, I'm just gonna check it. Treasure's behind.
Glittering gold.
So I wasted a few items there, but we actually have them marked now, so...
For in blood.
I don't consider it to be just a direct waste at that point. Just give him a couple food healths to help him out. We're going to want to bring that light back again. Up to decent levels. Okay, we're moving into a room battle with Curio. There is a trap on the ground. Who's our trap person? I'm guessing it's the grave robber. 60%? I'm not even going to look any further than the grave robber at this point. Nice job. Nice job. Alright. So, let's get our torch level back. Someone probably dropped this. He's probably on the run. It has a lock on it, so we're going to hit it with the skeleton key.
A fortune.
Take some of this
Spent.
materials. Shallow grave dug in haste. Let's hit it with the old shovel.
A handsome reward.
We got some onyx, jade, and deeds. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Okay. Fungal artillery, fungal scratcher. Let's try to... Let's see about... Let's try to just take out one of the... Oh, they have 14 hit points. It's probably not going to get killed in one attack. So let's just spread the love out a little bit here. Debuff them. I say we spread the love out here and debuff them a little more. 0 damage is unfortunate, but the buffs are helpful. We should be able to... like... Okay, so she'll do 10 to 19 to the front guy. Oh, missed. Or he. Leper. The leper will. Whatever that happens to be. Let's lower the damage of someone. I guess we'll lower the brawler's damage. Two damage. And now we're bleeding. Mark prey. We're now marked. He's also using mark prey. He really wants to mark us. Okay, the leper should heal himself probably. Let's really try to get rid of these guys. Suppressing fire is not all that much damage. It'd be nice if guys were marked here. We could clear marked on our own people, but I really want to dish out some kills if we can. Oh, another dodge. And our leopard's taking a beating. Alright, let's heal the leper. Hopefully a big heal. 4 is not a big heal. Also an added bleed. That is not the greatest. Alright, my friend. Let's heal up. Crit for 12, nice. Get you some bleed resist. We can try to heal you better now. Rend the marked. Stop it. Musicit says, Misa think you're gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna die, buddy. But I appreciate the faith that you have in me. Or lack of faith, as it were, today. Because we... Oh, why... Our guys are so weak. Alright, we resisted that bleed. That's good. Let's try to get our buddy... Crit for 4? That means you rolled like a 2. That's awful.
Such a terrible assault.
Could you guys maybe do a little better here with your rolls? Alright, he's got to heal himself again. 3 damage per round for 1 more round. We're just going to give ourselves some hit points. Now he... Okay. I might actually clear our marks. I have a bonus to accuracy. Let's take those guys out. It eats away at my flesh. How about don't do that? 13. Bleed resist. That was a good heal. That's something I can get behind right there. Alright, so this is not our finest battle ever. Can you just finish people off here? This is getting kind of ridiculous. Get in there and chop them to death. There you go. We need you to continue to be aggressive right here. 8 damage to the guy in the back. That's pretty good. Alright, you need to heal yourself now, my friend. 10 damage, and you resisted the bleed. That was a good heal. I can appreciate that type of heal right there. Okay, so let's try to finish off the artillery. Oh, he's so close to death. He's got 2 health left, I think. This battle has gone poorly. There's no doubt about it. We can mark ourselves and decrease our own stress. His stress is high, so I should probably be doing this more often with him. Even though we're kind of getting whittled away right here. We're actually we're obviously winning the battle. So let's see. Let's get some of our health back up. Oh, he rolled a 0. Don't roll a 0 on your heal. That's just awful. Alright, let's try to get rid of this guy while we have the chance. Crit for 1 to win. Alright, we're having some issues so far. I don't think it's how long is this blade gonna last? Let's drink an anti-venom. So you guys are gonna be bleeding. Not a whole lot, but enough to counter eating of food. Ancient coffin, an old coffin, it's slightly ajar. Let's just open it. A little bit of gold.
Is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
See, music kit, we pulled through. I mean, we're only like halfway done with the. There's probably like 2 or 3 more room battles we have to do. Everything runs red. We had some hunger. We dealt with it. Mummified remains. The body looks well preserved. Using the bandage helped us out here, so let's see what we get. 500 gold. Let's get our light back up to full.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Disarm the trap. And move on. Okay, another battle in which we had some annoyance before. Let's try to deal with the artillery. Hopefully this time we'll have some better luck with our own attack rolls and whatnot. And I say that, and then 2 of the guys dodged my attack. Okay, I'm gonna start by healing our guy in the front. He's marked. This game would be better if it was VO'd by Bruce Willis. I mean, I don't know if I can argue with that. But I do appreciate this guy's VO work for this dialogue. I think that Bruce Willis would have a hard time delivering the campiness of these lines with the same type of magnitude that we got going on right now. Okay, let's get rid of that guy. He's done. So this is already going better than the previous one with these types of enemies. We could clear our flares.
inspiration
and remove some of
and
our
improvement.
or give us a debuff resist.